The time is 8:38 now. After years of home prices climbing higher and higher, that trend is finally starting to crack. New data shows prices are now dropping in about a third of major U.S. cities, including some here in North Carolina.
All right, so let's bring in our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young, to talk about this. So this feels like a long time coming.
Yep.
What's behind the shift?
Yeah, what we're seeing is essentially a reset from that pandemic housing boom. I mean, as we know, it goes without saying, prices really surged over the last couple of years, and so did mortgage rates. So what this really did was it really made buyers kind of hit a wall. Many were priced out and didn't enter the market at all. And we're finally getting to a point where homes can only sit on the market for so long until sellers have to kind of reevaluate their expectations and finally lower their prices. And that's what we've been seeing more frequently, especially over the last 3 months.
All right, so we're obviously all hoping this is around us. Where are we seeing these dips?
Yeah, so the key numbers, according to Adam, which is a real estate data company, it shows that prices are coming down or have come down in 39 of the top 129 largest metros. And this is not consolidated to one region. This is really across the entire country, from the East Coast to the West Coast, California, Texas, and especially Florida. I mean, that was the state with the highest amount of cities that saw price drops, and the highest was 9% year over year, which is a pretty big drop just within 365 days. North Carolina did see some drops, not as drastic as Florida. Only 2 cities, that includes Raleigh, which saw a 1% drop year over year, and also Durham, Chapel Hill, that market saw an 8.7% drop year over year, which is pretty drastic, I think. Charlotte was not on the list.
Okay.
Not yet.
Some hopes dashed there if you were hoping for some good prices. But why are we seeing those drops so drastically in other places but not in others?
Yeah, I think it really comes down, specifically the Charlotte market, to just demand staying really strong. So in a lot of cities where we saw prices drop pretty astronomically, it was really because buyers didn't enter the market. There was a pushback. The homes were sitting on the market longer. And again, the sellers had to kind of readjust their prices. But here in Charlotte, the demand, again, people just continue to move here and homes aren't staying on the market very long. So sellers don't feel the need that they have to necessarily drop their prices. I will say the Charlotte market, just like several other cities where we haven't seen price drops, it's steadying here. We're not seeing price increases necessarily, but we're sitting around that $400,000 to $410,000 for the average home here, and that has been the case for about a year now.
Okay, so if you're a home buyer, Taylor, what does this mean for you? And then also, is this sort of the title shift a lot of people have been waiting on?
Yes, with an asterisk, right? So
Okay.
I think what this trend does, is it gives buyers more options, right? They also have more negotiating power. There's also 11% we've seen more active listings in North Carolina. So that's good for people trying to get in the market. And also it helps with negotiating. I mean, a couple years ago, we saw buyers having to put $20,000 over asking price to kind of get their foot in the door. That's not the case. I will say the asterisk here is that affordability is still an issue, right? I mean, home prices, if we're just looking back over the last couple of years, are still at record highs, and mortgage rates are also high. So that is still the kind of asterisk of the affordability issue. But I will say this trend shows that, yes, we are seeing kind of a change in tide, and the fact that prices here are steady, I think is a good thing for buyers. But until we see those mortgage rates come down, I still think it's going to be an issue for a lot of people.
That is the biggest sticking point.
It is.
And it has been for a while. So Taylor, we'll keep an eye on this and see how it progresses. Thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.